precision, consistency, and what we need to do is witness the. Now today, I usually come with like current events, topics, and shit like that. We gonna mix that all in, but today I'm coming direct to gut shots, straight up the middle, dunk, yeah, in your face, all that. And I'm back in my setting, which can correlate to this blogger slash YouTube road that I'm on. I'm from the ground. I'm at ground zero right now. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no rawer than this. This is prostitute sex with no lubricant or condom right here, raw, direct, in effect. But this is what I want to start off with. Back in the day, me growing up, I was born in '89. You know what I'm saying? We were lucky if we had a house phone with our own separate line. If you had that back in the day, that was your sidekick. You were considered it. You were considered lit. You feel me? And nowadays, like people can't even use the nobody's hiring shit because unless you exhaust all your resources through this device, you can't say shit. Prime example, and I don't like throwing up other YouTubers, but everybody can see the man, the myth, Hassan Campbell. I check out other YouTubers. I spend most of my time on YouTube, so this is an art that I have learned to master to a degree. And before YouTube, Hassan Campbell would have been a washed up dude, a victim in a baby mama's uh, ragdoll, uh, not physically, but she would have been that one at the party, like, yes, I'm still looking for a job, but you know it's slow and he got those felonies. We know what it is. And there's no shade on the brother. He doing his thing. Hopefully, I can get to where that man is because, you know, I respect the hustle. The things that he say are very clownish, makeup, sit downish, but the success and the story from rising from that basement up to where he at now, that's commendable and that's respectable. Now, obviously, the tough talk from your New York home out to Texas is not something that a guy that considers himself to be a stand-up guy is going to respect or even kind of like take serious. So I look at things now certain ways. Like this is either content or it's content. And sometimes this is the trick. Content can get mixed in with real life. So your real life can become content. Ask Poetic Flacco, he'll tell you. So with the whole Hassan situation, Hassan came from nothing, made it up, turned on his phone, started talking in it, and now he's generating wealth through YouTube and whatever other things he got going on. But it started from here. Shit has evolved so fast that it's almost amazing, and like the shit, like we almost like spoiled to an extent. If you if I think about when I was young, pagers to now, this just that we took off. We definitely took off. So this is the thing. What are motherfuckers' excuses nowadays? And this is the gut shot. What is a motherfucker excuse to I'ma sit here and blame whatever conditions I'm under on me not being shit? There's no excuses. At this point, this is my standpoint. Now, y'all can comment if y'all feel different. You either want to be something, you want to achieve something, you want to establish at least a comfortable living, or you don't. There's no more demand. It's the man is gone. The man has opened the airwaves. The man has gave us this. So all that man and I've been counted out and all that. Yeah, join the back of the line because I can't think of a motherfucker that don't have a story similar to mine. A lot of people grow up in two-family homes, but the home is not the situation. It's when you go outside the home, the peer pressure, the neighborhood, the fact that when you don't have something that's steady and consistent to keep you occupied, the things that look cool will catch your attention and that will draw you in. So it's not about the parents and the parents play a key role within that household. But after your kids leave that household, it's truly a roll of a dice. And I know this from experience, from seeing it, from being it. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is roll the dice and hope that you hit seven, one, two, twice, three, yeah, all night. The parents can only do so much, man. Especially when you're dealing with a person that comes up in a certain type of surrounding community, individuals, and things like that. The black kid is very impressionable. You know why? Because there is not said role model besides the hippity, don't stop the biggity. Those are who we grew up. Besides the one in our family that drive the fancy cars and come through and you know get that unannounced respect. You feel it, you see it. You know, people calling him 3, 4 times. You on your way, man? Yeah, such and such just made it, man. How far is you? Those people, but those people aren't, unless you're in a household with them, they aren't right there in front of you for you to mimic them. And even if they were, when you get out on your own, this is the thing. Parents are a GPS. We is the dot. We veer in our own directions. They gotta give us the end goal or what they want our end goal to be. And it's up to us to try to, get there the smoothest, safest, and efficient route, you know. So uh, we gotta scoop all that parent blaming out the way and take accountability for what's really going on. Kids idolize rappers. Rappers idolize street dudes. Street dudes go to jail or get killed. You see how we going 100 miles per hour into a wall? Let me break it down one more time. This is the upbringing from a guy in my situation, and I can't even say a black guy, but the percentage is higher for brown and black. But this is the chain of events. We idolize the rapper. The rapper idolizes the street dude. The street dude get locked up or get killed. So we running 100 miles per hour into a wall. But now we have this. We have me. We have the illustration and a breakdown of what to avoid. So this is my point. If I tell you, hey bro, they ain't put the dogs up and that one look vicious, don't walk through that door. And you walk through that door and get mauled, Who fault is that? You could blame the dog, but you also have fair warning. So it comes down to now as as me, as one, as us, as a community. The blame game, that shit is out the window. We gotta be done with that. The facts are the facts. What's the facts? We deserve reparations. Uh, we got fucked over. We got brought over here. You know what I'm saying? We got to deal with the shitty hand. Especially people in the South. They set us in the trap, the rap trap. Shout out to my boy, Big Facts Podcast. I've been fucking with you for a while. The rap trap and the trap of poverty. We know that we would kill a brother way quicker than we would kill someone of opposite race. We know this, but yet we still will do it way quicker. Now, is that mental illness or what? Or is it that these traps that they set is some bad motherfuckers? These some bad motherfuckers because we know what's going on. We see it. We talk about it. We know the solution. We know how we can kind of dumb it down, but yet we still go out there, put the blindfold on, cut the seatbelt off, roll all the windows down, and push that bitch to 120. Any direction, it don't care. It don't care, it don't matter. It being us. So now what? I don't like just complaining. I like saying what it is, and I like giving my personal opinion of how things could possibly sway in a different way. First and foremost, the mirror. That bad motherfucker. The look in the mirror of what we are. We are hip hop. We are fashion. We are drip. We are beautiful. We are culture. We are the culture that other cultures want to be. Besides, when it's time to be this culture, we that, we it, we lit, but we also are the crash dummies. So now we got a dilemma. Now we have a dilemma. And what's the solution? Nothing changes overnight. But me bringing the mirror to you and to me to look straight into and confront the truth can possibly make us more aware of shit when it happens. Because I can tell you all of this, and then I can go out with my guys and be under the wrong circumstance, and the guy step on my shoes, and I go out and shoot him. After this video, now me personally, I would like to think that my discipline is a lot firmer than that, and I would have patience, and I wouldn't do something as impulsive as that, but it could happen. So now, the mirror is here. The blame has shifted. There's nobody to point to but straight ahead. Us, me, not y'all, us. So now that we know what's going on, we have to make an effort slow the process. March when it counts, not just when the police kill us. March when anybody get killed in our community. Anybody. Don't chase the ambulance. Tell your cousin when you go grab that strap, man, what the fuck you got that for? Certain things you violate, you got what you got coming. I'm not gonna stand in the way of spiritual justice because you got what you got coming. Me personally, I know karma. That's like my side bitch. We've been mingling for about 2, 3 years now, real hard. Kind of getting tired of it. But these are the things that we have to open up, examine, and face. Why is it we so quick to embrace others, but so quick to hate another? And I'm not on no Malcolm shit. I'm just speaking out of perspective of me. I'm telling y'all how I feel about me. And it's a lot of me's around this motherfucker, so you should be able to feel where I'm coming from. You know? I don't like just throwing y'all off the problems without giving some of the solutions. So my solution right now is to kind of slow down. As a whole, we gotta slow down. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all can comment, and I don't like to panhandle like subscribes and all that shit. If I hit you up and call you and be like, hey bro, check that out, and you do that, that's love. I appreciate that. But like I said, this is the best setting I could ever have. Y'all stay with me and stick with me because it's one goal.